Hey guys, welcome to this video. And my name is Stuart, and it's been a while since I've done one of these videos, so bear with me. If you've seen some of my videos in the past, I've been involved in crypto, in the crypto space, just over 10 years now. And to be quite honest, it's been quite the wild ride. I've had quite a bit of success, in my early days back in 2015 to 2020, and I would say for the last 5 years, it's been a very challenging time to say the least. There have been many programs, as we all know, have come and gone. It's been to be again, to be quite honest, I took a few years off, probably between 2020 and 2023 or so. And it's just been recently in the last couple of years where I've kind of gotten the itch to get back into some of these programs, because there are legitimate programs out there. It's just very, very hard to find. And like, again, 95% of, I think, programs that people get into, they don't last. They might last 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and you're very lucky to make any solid income in these programs. Now, what I want to share with you today is something that I'm pretty excited about. And again, I want to be transparent. I want to just say that never invest anything more than you're willing to lose, because no matter what, one thing that I've learned over the last 10 years is no matter what they say, always uh, take it with a grain of salt. I mean, sometimes we see the faces of the company, sometimes we don't. Sometimes we see transparency, and especially nowadays with artificial intelligence. I mean, people could put up some pretty believing websites, some pretty believing screenshots and videos, and we just don't know. It's really hard to know what's real nowadays. So at the end of the day, you really have to be very careful. I mean, because obviously we're putting money into these programs. So again, never invest anything more than you're willing to lose. So the program I wanted to share with you, now I don't want to take up a lot of time. I just want to speak for a few minutes. Then I want to encourage you to watch the webinar. Now, this company is called HashAlpha. It's been many years in the making, and they just launched here in January of 2026. So it's one thing that I love about this is that it's very early. Now, with earliness comes some hiccups. Again, there's everything. I'm showing you guys the back office here, and there's some things in here that's not finished. So that's one of the things that we have to, I guess, be mindful of, when it's a new company. But one thing about a new company, especially in the crypto space, is that even if it's a lot of companies, they don't last. They might not last 3 months or 6 months, but usually the timing of getting in early, it's better than getting in, later on, and then the company closes, within a week. Trust me, I've gotten into many of those, where you don't make your money back, before the company closes shop. And again, they could be as transparent. They could, the owners could be showing their faces. It doesn't mean that much nowadays. Okay. So one thing I love about this company is that, it's a great timing, January 2026, it has launched, and, so the timing is perfect with that. Also, the team of this company, and you'll see in the video, some of the head, um, the CEO, the chief marketing officer. You'll see these people in the video, and they're very, very accessible. Again, if you're interested, we do have a Telegram group and a WhatsApp group. I know that those individuals are very active in those groups. So if you have questions, you can reach out to the top people in the company, which is very unusual. A lot of times you get involved and it's like you don't know. You might know your sponsor, but that's about it. All right. So if you have deeper questions that if I don't know the answer to, feel free to message these people, and get your questions answered. Another thing that I love about this is that this is not a trading opportunity, because it seems like trading opportunities are a dime a dozen, right? Like, I think I'm involved with two of them right now, and I'm just hoping that, praying and hoping that they're going to be around, and so I can get my money back, and before I start earning some profits, because a lot of these trading opportunities, um, they don't last. Whether they're legitimate or not. If they're legitimate, sometimes they just fall apart, or the market goes down. Like right now, we're in a down market, and I think one company just closed their doors because they just made some mistakes. So trading is fine, but when you can get involved with something that's unique and different in the crypto space. Now, HashAlpha, what we're doing with HashAlpha is we're validating the Ethereum blockchain transactions. Now, that might be a mouthful, and you might not know what the heck I just said, but if you've ever sent a transaction through the Ethereum blockchain, you know that there's gas fees. Okay, so we get a piece of those gas fees, and also we sometimes know, well, you may know that the Ethereum blockchain could be rather slow at times. So there is something when you're sending Ethereum, before you send it, you can speed up your transaction, and pay more money. So we also get some of those fees. So there's a bunch of fees that we can get paid on if we're part of a node. Now, usually these nodes are reserved, and you'll see this in the video. I believe it's like $100,000 to get into a node. So unless you have $100,000, you're going to be shut out. You can't take part in the opportunity. So what this company has done is that they allow the little guy like me and you to get involved. So I think that's pretty cool. It's unique. And it's something that we can get started with just the minimum here is like $100. So if you have $100, you can get involved. You can play around, kick the tires, and maybe you want to invest more once things, you like things, you like everything. I would highly recommend you watch the video. Again, take a look around and invest something small, and then you can always you can have multiple stakes is what they're called. So that's pretty cool as far as being very unique. Now, before I show you the back office, I just wanted to say, whenever I get into one of these opportunities, again, I look at the risk versus the reward. What's my risk, and is the reward good enough to minimize my risk? So in this case, again, you can look at the daily percentages, which I'll maybe show in another video, and see what your break-even point is. And I mean, there's a bunch of different strategies. With this company, you can compound your earnings every day. So again, there's many strategies, and we could always discuss that, privately, one-on-one, or again, I might do another video. So this is the back office. This is the overview page. It'll show you your daily rewards, network rewards up here. You can withdraw your rewards every single day. Down here is a staking page, staking tab right here. It'll show you my stakes. You can click on this. It'll take you over to the different stakes. There's 4 different stakes. Pays anywhere from 0.5% a day all the way to 0.1, 0.3% a day. Now, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to be quiet, and I'm going to show you guys or direct you to the link of the video. It'll most likely be in the description of this video. Just click on that. You'll watch about a 30-minute video of one of the latest webinars that the company has done. If you have any questions after that, feel free to contact me. You can ask me anything. I can put you in our Facebook group, as well as our Telegram group, and then you can get started. All right, guys. So have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.